of Knockout Night.
I am Ross Turbo Levine.
I am Majid Al Nakbi.
I am Kampani Junior.
I am Bryce Mills.
I am Anthony DeBran.
I am Ashley Kane.
I am Rowan Day.
I am Jamal Wazir.
This is Fatih the Ottoman. I am Jonathan Amaksan.
I am Oscar Lee.
I am Abdul Fattah.
I am Badou Riley, and this is Knockout Night.
The Ripper.
I am Badou Riley, and this is Knockout Night.
The Ripper.
Ladies and gentlemen, Badou Jack Promotions and Events is proud to welcome all of you to Knockout Night, live from Dubai on Fight TV. Tonight's event is presented to you by Badou Jack Promotions and Events in association with ITP Live and 5 Palm Jumeirah Dubai, brought to you live on Fight TV. This evening's fights are sanctioned by the Ghana Boxing Commission. Our judges for the evening will be Gary Katonsky, Dean Henry, Ahmed Garib, Waleed Shihab, Ahmed Saeed, Caesar Brenton. Our timekeepers for the evening will be Reese Calden and William Lamont. And now, moving on to our opening bout. Our first bout of the evening is sanctioned for 4 rounds in a lightweight boxing division. Introducing first, coming to the red corner from Goa, India. Give it up for Pushkar Bhosle.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Cooking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something. Hey, I don't try nobody, grip the trick. Nobody call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. It's bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless.
And for his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, coming from Amsterdam, Holland, Anthony de Brujin.
Right. Welcome to Fight Night at the beautiful 5 Palm Jumeirah. It's Knockout Night, baby. My name's Madeline Grimaldi with my partner for this evening, Jody Cullen. Jody, this energy is unreal.
This is amazing. I've been to many fights with similar crowd size, but I've never felt the energy that I feel in this crowd tonight. It's amazing to be here. I can't wait to see the fights, hopefully, and I'm sure they will live up to the atmosphere we have already. And let me introduce, let's let Richie do his thing first.
In charge of the ring by me is referee Shehzad Janab. Reintroducing first, from the red corner, he comes in at 26 years old, standing at a height of 5'6", with an official weight of 137 pounds, he has a professional record of 3 fights and 3 losses. He is a school national silver medalist and the West Zone gold medalist, representing Kalfit Gym, fighting out of India, wearing the red and black trunks from Goa, India, Pushkar, the Little Tiger, Bowsley! And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, he comes in at 25 years old at a height of 166 centimeters with an official weight of 135 pounds. His professional record is 1-0, won by way of knockout. He's a 2-time national silver medalist from Holland and a gold medalist of UAE's light welterweight championship, representing round 10 boxing, wearing the black trunks with the gold trim. Give it up for Anthony, the real Brujin!
It's go time. It's time to start Knockout Night. My name is Madeline Grimaldi, again.
I'm Jody Cohn.
We will be your commentators for this evening, and we are joined by the legendary Jeff Mayweather. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us.
Great thing about having Jeff in the house, we have so many social influencers here tonight. This is my social media partner over here, Jeff Mayweather.
All right, it's time to throw some hands. Anthony in the blue and black, or excuse me, black and gold. Pushkar in the red trunks. The real faces, the Little Tiger tonight. Holland versus India. This is a boxing match, 4 rounds. Anthony the aggressor, right out of the gate. Pushkar looking very confident, moving backwards. Anthony starts early with the body, but gets answered by Pushkar with an overhand right. Lots of energy in this very first round.
What are you noticing right off the bat, Jeff? What are you noticing right off the bat?
See either guy dominate one or the other.
Seem to be taking it a little slower. Excellent striking from Anthony, nice and straight, right through the guard.
No, Anthony told me yesterday Brujin means brown in Dutch, so
We
Tony
just learned
Brown.
a new language.
That's right, Tony Brown makes it easy for us.
Excellent head movement from the 26-year-old Little Tiger. Crowd is getting behind these two fighters right now. We'll call that a trip. Heavy, heavy right hand from the real Anthony.
Yeah, Pushkar seeming to feel the effects so far of what Anthony's throwing at him.
Now again, this is a boxing match, no clinching. That's the stuff I'm used to. Muay Thai, kickboxing. Boxing's a whole new world for me.
Jeff, I've seen Pushkar take a couple of deep breaths. What is that telling you as a trainer?
Well, I mean, basically, he's probably a little weak.
Does that concern you
Wise,
or this early in the
words.
fight?
No.
I'd be winded too if I was boxing. And they have 3 more rounds to go. That might be why they're starting off a little slower, but honestly, I shouldn't even say that. They're very energetic right out of the gate, staying in the pocket, just trying to find a home for that right hand for the Little Tiger. Pushkar seeming a little fatigued in this first round. Hands are already dropping down towards the body.
Yeah. A little flat-footed, winging some punches out there.
It also could be because he's trying to block those heavy shots that Anthony is getting into those ribs. Displaying some nice movement from Pushkar. Again, Pushkar in the red trunks, Anthony in the black and gold. 10 seconds for the very first round. Nice overhand right. Oh, that looks like it was the back of the head maybe. Gets a little grin from Anthony. And that'll do it for the very first round of Knockout Night. That was exciting. That was a very fun round. They both came out swinging. Both very excited to be here, you can tell. Jeff, how you feeling after that very first round?
Well, I think that
Tony Brown.
Okay, Tony Brown actually edged that round out.
Yeah, he was much more aggressive, landing the cleaner shots. And unfortunately for Pushkar, he is already looking a little fatigued. He has 3 more rounds to go. Let's see if he can get a second win for round number 2.
And I'd mentioned this in the prelims, we have fighters coming from all over the world, so it's interesting to see what they bring to the table. Records don't really mean much because, much like the United States, depending on where you fight in the country, here, where you fight in the world can be a huge difference in the level of competition you're facing.
Absolutely.
So,
we have Holland versus India right now. Round 10 boxing against Cult Fit Gym. And we are on to round number 2. Anthony in the black and gold, Pushkar in the red trunks. Let's see what they do for round number 2. We'll find out if they capitalize on anything that they learned in the first round. Both of these men biting hard on those mouth guards and letting those hands fly. That's what we like to see for Knockout Night. Big swinging hooks from Pushkar.
yeah, what do you think, Jeff, of those wild punches that Pushkar seemed to throw quite a bit?
Well, I mean, it's obvious that
Tony Brown.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but anyway, he's able to get away from him because of the punches. They're too big.
You know, you've been here for a couple of weeks. Talk to me real quickly about this country, how people are treating you, and the interest they're showing in boxing because it's so new here.
Nice overhand right from Anthony, and he senses that he's hurt, senses that Pushkar is down right now. Fighting back, though. Nice exchange from both fighters. Anthony is doing a very nice job of putting his combinations together. Mixing up the different striking. You know, it's nice to sit near the corner and hear what the cornermen are trying to say. We are near the real Anthony's corner right now, and he's a very excellent listener. Everything they say, he immediately does.
Again, Pushkar takes a deep breath. Obviously a little fatigued. Let's see if that plays a factor as the fight goes further on.
Getting a little wild, and Anthony capitalizes. Heavy right hands.
Just measuring him. Brujin seems a more technical fighter, but he himself, he'll get to winging those punches too.
Excellent footwork from Anthony, the real. Only 25 years old. Pushkar, the elder, 26. Both young and ready. Hungry for this win tonight.
Complaining about a push there.
Oof. 10 seconds left in the round. Anthony puts on the heat. And there you have it, 2 rounds in the books, 2 more to go if it goes that long.
Jeff, as I was saying during the round 4, we got interrupted by some intense action there. Tell me about how the community, how they've reacted to you.
Well, it's been great. I mean, I've been well received here. Have a lot of fans. It's amazing. This whole event is amazing, and I'm great. I'm honored to be a part of it.
We see Badou Jack talking about this being the new Las Vegas as far as boxing goes. Do you think, I mean, Dubai's an amazing city. Do you see that happening in our lifetime?
Well, I never saw this happening in my lifetime, so I'm very happy.
Well, I'm very happy sitting here with you, Jeff. I know a lot of my friends are very jealous right now. You're all right.
Should I get out of the way?
Yeah, maybe. You're lucky you look good tonight.
That's right.
All right,
Once
on
in
to
a
round
while.
three. On to round three. Holland versus India. Gotta say, Anthony seems to have the upper hand right now, and he is not slowing down. Seems to be a little discrepancy.
We got Jeff Mayweather joining us right now. Further in the evening, we got a couple other people going to join us for commentary. Badou Jack's going to join us. Amir Khan's going to come out in a little bit. A couple fighters, Ross Levine, Faye Sensei are also going to come out. So looking forward to seeing those guys join us. If Jeff will let him sit down in his seat.
Yeah, I got a job to do.
That's right, main event. Vidal Riley. Looking forward to that fight.
So what is Vidal? He's got a couple hours before he fights. What's someone like him doing right now?
Actually, right now, he's probably just resting, pretty much.
Like a true champ. The little tiger seems to be trying to put on the energy, but I have to say Anthony's footwork is pretty good, moving around, not letting him land any more than 1 or 2 strikes. That
nice
overhand right seems to find a home every single time, beating up the body, going back to the head. And at this point, the little tiger's just trying to hold on. You know you got a good seat when you get sweat dripping on you. We got some good seats in the house. Badou Jack Promotions going big for the very first knockout night in the beautiful 5-Palm Jumeirah in Dubai. These fighters are ready to put on a show. We have Anthony and Pushkar going at it.
You know, I'm quite surprised seeing him breathe so deeply in the first round that Pushkar's still hanging in there. He seems to have gotten a second win, although he's still taking some punishment.
Oh, and he's wanting more, telling Anthony to pour it on. Talking a big game.
And Tony's willing to bring it.
Crowd is starting to get behind him. They're loving the action. Anthony hopes to hold him in the ropes, and they break free. Look at him asking for more. I love it. Follows with that hook cross.
And a deep breath from Pushkar once again.
He's doing a very nice job, Pushkar, going from southpaw to orthodox, trying to figure out which one's working the best. If that finds a home, we might have our first KO of the night.
What were you saying, Jeff?
No, I was saying exactly what you were saying.
Damn right. Damn right. What Jeff Mayweather said.
Again with the sweat, guys, we need a good dry cleaner.
And that'll do it. Gotta say, Anthony's looking very fresh, doesn't seem to be tired anymore, or at all. He's got 1 win, 1 knockout for his professional career, fighting out of round 10 boxing, gold medalist. But on the other side of the ring, the little tiger, you know, he is a school national silver medalist as well. So both of these gentlemen have the potential to bring that knockout power. But I think it looks like the little tiger in the red corner is just trying to catch that second win and hopefully make something happen for himself.
You know, and hats off to these two gentlemen. There's got to be a lot of nerves coming in here at an event like this. Just the second ever fight card, professional boxing card here in Dubai. So both of them had to be nervous, trying to put on a good show. And so far, they're putting their best game forward.
Great start to the night. Great start for Badou Jack Promotions knockout night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 4th and final round.
Jeff, so we're 3 rounds in. What stands out to you about either one of these two, something you see going forward that's really promising?
Kid Brown, I think that he's applying pressure, and basically he's pretty much dominating the fight.
Looking very fresh. Strikes are nice and straight, going right through that guard, landing on the chin of Pushkar. All the credit in the world to both of these fighters, neither of them backing down. He has excellent head movement when he wants to use it, however. You can see that Anthony's getting a little more reserved, probably knowing that he is on top. No need to waste any more energy. But personally, I'm looking for that knockout, man.
I know we actually
knockout night.
We had the prelims, 2 knockouts. I still got hope.
Do not count the little tiger out, though. He's still bringing the power, still staying in the pocket, switching his hands, switching his feet.
Jeff, you had a couple knockouts in your career out of many fights. When you're in this position, you're dominating a fight. Are you looking for the KO, or are you just looking for the final bell and not taking any unnecessary chances?
Well, the one thing is this, is that you can't really actually just look for knockouts. They happen. So whether you want them or not, they don't happen that way.
It's usually the strikes that are least expected. The opponent is nice and relaxed. You catch him off guard. Nice clip. Nice overhand right from the little tiger. And now he's advancing forward, getting Anthony on his toes. I think the little tiger's looking for a big shot right here. Turn the tables. Nice lead uppercut from the real Anthony.
And Pushkar's tasting a lot of leather at this point.
There's that overhand right again. Starting to see a little bit of swelling on the little tiger's face.
Jeff, you said you like to clown people when you fought. Seeing the body language, the deep breaths, that kind of thing out of Pushkar, does that get someone like you excited when you see an opponent with that kind of body language?
Well, I mean, it's not really, because he hasn't given up. I mean, he's a guy who's still coming forward, and he's still taking his chances.
I can see why they call him the little tiger. He's vicious. He doesn't give up, not surrendering, not backing down.
Yeah, that's amazing. He's been able to push through it this far. I mean, obviously showing signs of fatigue in the very first round, and here we are in the fourth, and he's going to make the final bell, it looks like.
There you have it. The last and final round. The fight goes the distance for the very first bout of Knockout Night. And I think we have a victor. Exciting way to start the evening. Anthony coming in hot with those overhand rights, but Pundalik, the little tiger, he was very aggressive, staying in the pocket, not backing down. He did not make it easy for Anthony.
That said, I still think Anthony did what he had to do. I think it was a quick, clean sweep in his favor, so we'll see if the judges agree. Jeff, did you have it?
Oh, yeah, definitely I had Anthony winning.
Our winner in just a few minutes.
KSI just walked behind us. Hopefully we get to talk to him a little bit later.
Mini Minter and KSI are in the house. We got word from KSI that there will be a rematch with him and Logan Paul. He said that the fact that it was unsettled, it had to go to a tie. He said, I can't let that happen. He's got to put him down. But for right now, sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to ask Jeff, what do you think of KSI as a boxer?
Well, I thought that he did a great job. I mean, to be honest, him and Logan Paul did a great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing 4 rounds in a boxing matchup in the lightweight division, we go to the scorecard. All 3 judges have ruled in favor, 36-10. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Anthony the Real Brujin!
There you have it.
Bringing up his
First
professional
victory
record
of the night,
to 2 wins
going
and
to Anthony
1
the Real.
KO.
Hats off to both gentlemen, putting their best foot forward.
The role of a champion is far greater than defeating his opponent inside of the ring. He takes on a responsibility as an ambassador, a hero, and more importantly, as a source of hope for children that have lost theirs. The Badou Jack Foundation was established to give children across the globe a fighting chance of life. From the self-sustaining program we've developed to providing essential nutrition to malnourished and impoverished children in refugee camps, to launching the Badou Jack Education Center to help teach those that cannot afford proper education, we take on these challenges wholeheartedly. This is our mission. The mission of the Badou Jack Foundation.